welcome back, or should I say welcome to the Bluetaurus channel or the Emperor Bluetaurus channel, because the way I woke up this morning and found out that my whole channel has been terminated due to Zeus Bree at ZeusNetwork.com, who decided to copyright strike several videos, several recent videos, literally in one day. Is crazy to me, and I'll be showing evidence of that. All I'm gonna say is right now, 2 years worth of work gone, everything. It definitely could have, I'm doing a little preview. It could have definitely been handled a lot better if I would have got a warning of everything so I could delete them myself, give you guys a warning or anything like that, but I got nothing. Honestly, I'm going to keep it real because that's what I do on my channel. I feel like it was a half-assed, cheap, quick, easy job just because I was a small creator who only had 299 subscribers. Literally, I think that day started that day. And honestly, I think it has a lot to do, even though I don't want to make it this, it has a lot to do with the fact that this is a Black-owned business, and if you a Black person, you know how Black-owned businesses move. They move very cheap, very quick, cash grabby, very just, okay, whatever. Doing half-assed. And that's just my honest, true feelings. Instant, honest, true feelings. Now, if that's true or not, I don't know, but that's just how I'm feeling. I will be showing evidence of a lot of stuff and proving that I definitely had this channel from December 8th, 2022 till when I lost it yesterday, or if not early this morning as of December 31st, 2024. However, I have started this new channel. I want you guys to help me with this channel, push this channel out, do what I have to do. By the way, the video that's going on in the background is my first ever video. It's just that's another proof of it, but I'll be showing more proofs, but it's not a lot of proof due to the fact that everything was gone, and I didn't think to save all of my videos because I didn't think that, I would get terminated like this, in this way. But I'm just saying a little preview for right now before I get all the way into it. But I woke up very disappointed. However, a lot of things in December for me have been, and this is why I say get into astrology, even though I'm not too into it, but going into the next year, it's gonna be a lot of that. But I truly feel like I was going through some type of, I mean, all of December has been crazy, but not as crazy as it used to be, and not as crazy as it could be. So that is a blessing. These are all blessings in disguise, and it is what it is. So I'm not as mad as I thought I would be having to make a new channel, because I've always said if nothing goes with this channel, it is what it is. I'm going to start over. I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with that because I'm doing it. I literally did it as soon as I found out about it. I did it. So that's done. I just hope I don't have any problems. When it comes to Zeus content, specifically Zeus content, I'm going to have to be extremely careful. There's not going to be like, I'm going to have to go back to showing my face and all this, that, and the other. And I'm going to have to do a lot of stuff that I should have already been doing, that I knew I wanted to do, but I was holding back. And then there's plenty of other content that I want to do, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared to do it because I feel like if I do anything will be wrong. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna start back from scratch. Y'all gonna see way more than Zeus content. But of course, because Zeus content is low-hanging fruit, it is what it is. That's where I got a lot of my views and subscribers from. But I'm not gonna act like I didn't get views and subscribers before Zeus. But Zeus was really bringing it in. So I'm gonna continue to do that. But I'm gonna go do everything. I'm not stopping. I'm gonna go do what I need to do, but I'm gonna do it better this time. And even looking at this video from me 2 years ago, I looked a hot ass mess. But you know what? That's all right, because I look better now. You know what I'm saying? And because this was a hot ass mess, but it's okay. And it's low quality and all that stuff. But at the end, it was just 2 years ago. So you can change a lot in 2 years. But I need to change a lot more. Once again, 2024 has been a transition period for me in many ways. I've been blessed in many ways, even ways that I don't know I've been blessed yet. Even these are in hidden blessings and things I've been, praying for protection, but I should have been praying for protection in other ways other than just, my personal life or whatever. I should have been doing it when it came to this because like I said, with YouTube is supposed to be a fun, easy place just to put all my weird shit on. However, eventually I want to get to a point of making money out of it, but it's only supposed to ever be a side thing. I know it's crazy to start your side gig way before you do your main stuff, but that's just how it's going to be for me, because what I want to do in real life in this world is going to change the world. I'm not trying to be some superhero or all this, that, and the other, but it's going to change the world mainly for entertainment and like all this other stuff that I want to do. It's really about me creating my own universe. And the way I can start doing that is creating this small little galaxy called my YouTube channel. It's all over the place. It's weird, whatever, cool. I don't know if it's got something to do with Gemini being in my 10th house of career. I don't know. You know how Geminis are all over the place, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to work with astrology more, but I want to build more with this channel and do so much more stuff, because a lot of these things, I don't think you got to understand that it does help me. I'm a person that I am not the smartest, not the most intelligent person in the world. Like reading comprehension, spelling, all that, math, not my deal. I'm literally just a country ass nigga, but it is what it is, a ignorant country nigga, but I'm still not trying to be just an ignorant, I'm gonna always be a country ass nigga. But as far as being an ignorant one, at times, but overall, no. And I want to, and it's because sometimes you got to make it fun to make you want to do the work. When it comes to classwork, it's not, you don't really get into it. So you just kind of do whatever, do half-ass shit just to get by. But then when they make it fun, it's just like, oh, okay, make history class fun, make science class fun, make math fun. Even though you can't make math fun. And for me, you can't make English fun. But I mean, I'm going to try. So, but that's not me getting sentimental, because at the end of the day, the only problem this is mine. And I hope that all the people that subscribed to my channel before subscribe to this one and respect it. And hopefully you see every video, whether you agree with me, disagree with me, whether you like what I say or not. That's fine. You can totally disagree. Don't disrespect me or anybody else under this channel. Don't get beside yourself. Don't be trying to do all that extra shit talking. Don't be doing all of that. I've been saying this even in that first video that you guys are seeing right now. I've been saying that. I would just have to be more careful with shit. So let me go ahead and get into some of the evidence of, my videos and how this has literally been something I've been doing. So nobody can say I wasn't doing it, even though people know what they know. I'm just going to get into it. And before I do that, I just want to say that I'm using this kind of like, and we can go, scientists or whatever, or explorers, they can explore and they can find like ancient temples and ancient, artifacts and stuff like that in, the real world or whatever. But it shows the glimpse of what history was before. But we never will have all of course, what the world was, to know the 100,000% truth. We might know partial or half a partial, but we won't know the full thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what I guess this channel is. I guess I'm saying this or whatever because it's like a lot of that stuff that I done was gone, like my Singles Inferno, which was the start of my channel, and is getting ready to be another start along with this Zeus content. But it's kind of like we can archive a lot, and we can save a lot, and we can preserve a lot. However, we still won't get everything, and that's fine. That's kind of like a representation of life. Like, you can't get everything. You can archive this, you can save this, but you can't get everything. Some things are just left for memory. Some things are just left just into the world, and you kind of have to be okay with it. Like a lot of people's history that they might try to erase or whatever the case may be, it is what it is. So I do say those things. What the fuck are they doing? All right, I do say those things to make myself feel better, because that's just a part of life. And sometimes you forget that when all your stuff is gone from underneath you, and all it took was a few this, a few that, and that's one of the scariest things. But you know what? That just keeps me to be better with taking care of myself, taking care of, you know, myself personally, and taking care of y'all self personally, because, you know, sometimes all it takes is just a little bit, and that's scary to me. But at the end of the day, I'm here. I didn't let it stop me. I'm hoping this gets way bigger. So I thought that maybe the Bluetaurus channel was going to be a thing, but then it ended up being the Emperor Bluetaurus or whatever. It's crazy that I had to made it like that, because I literally just made it right back again, but I had to change it up so I don't get terminated again. I tried contacting YouTube and all that stuff, and it was taking too long and doing all this extra shit. I just had to make a new account. I'm just so glad I wasn't a big YouTuber to where this would happen, but I feel like if I was I know if I was a big YouTuber, it would be, you know, they would have gave me warnings or whatever the case may be. But because I was a small YouTuber and people wanted to do a quick ass job, I was, you know, the culprit. Not the culprit, but I was the easy target. It sucks because even though my channel wasn't a lot, I still put a lot into it, as much as I could into it. And I don't like people taking shit from me for my hard work, even if it's simple hard work, you know. But once again, that's how business is. But then it's also a little different, because YouTube has said things to me, and they will say it to me or not post a video or tell me to take this part of the video out. They've said that to me with plenty, well, not plenty, not a lot, but they said that to me with, you know, a few videos that that weren't posted at all, or I had to take a certain part out before I could post it or some shit like that. But this was, I guess, was coming directly from BriaZeusNetwork.com. So, and it's funny because when I start showing this evidence, look, y'all gonna see. Okay, so this is the evidence of my channel. Obviously you see, like, I've got screenshots of how my old channel used to look, and I got like TikToks of, you know, when I started my channel, when I was gonna start it, showing that Singles Inferno was, if not the first video, like besides this first video that you guys are seeing right now, but then also like my second videos, because I wanted to do season 2 really bad, so I went ahead and did season 1 and then did season 2 and everything like that. So that's proof that this has been my channel. I mean, not that anymore, because that channel's gone, but this is my new channel. But I've done this, you know what I'm saying, and that was my content. That's my content on there or whatever. So I just want to make that clear. Okay, so as you can see on y'all's left, it would be, you know, this is one of the Jocelyn videos, me describing, you know, I don't own this. I use my own stuff for the intros. I use my own music. I edit it a little bit, do all this, that, and the other. And you see on the right, those are all of the videos that I have gotten copywritten. All of them by BriaZeusNetwork.com, removal content report issue, Zeus Network, by ZeusNetwork.com, LLC, information like Bria Zeus Network, each URL of each video, the title of each video, not saying a reason why, but saying content used. Now, this is where I started noticing something. Well, no, this is not where I started noticing it, but I noticed it like after the third time of looking at this. What do y'all see? Content used, welcome to Detroit. Why is that under all of the videos they copyright strike? Why is that? That's only one episode of Baddies Midwest. So if I were to get a copy strike for that, it would be that specific episode. Why is that labeled for all of the episodes? Even for Jocelyn's show, Baddies Caribbean, it's all the same thing. That's red flag number 1. Red flag number 2, these videos been up there. The only video that had been up there was my collage video of episode 9 and 10 that I just had to redo. So what was wrong? And then, okay, so why'd you wait so long? Number 2, what was wrong with the videos? I didn't get a warning. I didn't get a notification. I didn't get oh, you have to take this down. I didn't get none of that. Number 3, it was all current stuff. Number 4, it only went from Baddies Caribbean episode, I believe that was 17. So there was nothing wrong with anything else. But then once again, what was wrong with all those videos? Because once again, I've gotten complaints under my comments of people like, oh, I thought it was going to be the full episode and shit like that. Bro, no, I literally can't do that, or this would happen. And I didn't do that, but this shit still happened. So my only thing of why it's being taken down is maybe the intros and maybe the fact that I took screenshots from the actual episode, which is stupid, because once again, why'd you wait so long? Once again, why didn't you just tell me that? Because YouTube would tell me what would be wrong with, they will tell me either I can't post it, or they'll tell me, hey, you have to take this down, or we took this down because, you know what I'm saying? My whole channel wouldn't get copyright strikes and deleted. However, Bree at ZeusNetwork.com, Zeus Network LLC decided to wait until the day before. And now that I'm thinking about it, it could have been, oh, by the way, currently while I'm filming this, is currently I'm at work, so it's currently New Year's as of 2 something. So happy New Year's, everyone. But I just wanted to say, like, yo, what was the issue? You could have told me, didn't tell me. Okay. What was wrong with all those videos? Because they didn't do it for the Bad vs. Wild. They didn't do it for all the other Baddies Caribbean. What was wrong with specifically those that I did here or did there, but didn't do over there? Like, what was wrong with it? And once again, YouTube would never. I mean, I know YouTube is shady and this, that, and other, and I can get on them too. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like they would let me know why they did what they did. They wouldn't just immediately terminate my channel. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a warning, or it would have been, we took this down because you're going to have to re-upload it like this, or whatever the case may be. But my stuff was just copyright struck, and you can only get 3 copyright strikes before your channel is terminated. And I'm just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't get no warning. It all in one email. Because somebody at Zeus Network, Bree at ZeusNetwork.com, decided to do a half-assed job, a quick half-assed job, because I was a small-ass channel with only 200-something subscribers. So, of course, I'm not making nothing out of this or nothing. It don't matter. Okay, that's kind of a business move, but fucked up business move at that, but whatever. And instead of saying what they needed to say, giving me warning, telling me what it was, they just decided to copyright strike all of them, several videos, knowing that I was going to get my channel deleted and not caring because I'm not a big channel. And I mean, I could pick back up, in which I am. And I picked back up, and or they did that. No explanation, no nothing. So what the fuck? I can only come up with whatever I think it is. And I feel like that's what it is. But I feel like, you should have told me and it should have been done before. But you wanted to hurry up and do everything all at once because you didn't care. And copyright strike multiple videos. That's like 20 videos, if not more. I mean, think about all Jocelyn's cabaret videos I did, all Baddies Midwest, and simply, I think the Baddies Caribbean reunions, and then that episode 17. That's a lot of videos. And I got a lot of views on a lot of those videos, even though my Bad vs. Wild episode, what was it, 5, that had the most views out of anything on my channel, but those had good views as well. Some of them. But it was just kind of like, what is the issue? But y'all made a quick, cheap, fast job to just go ahead, get everything done, copyright strike it all. He's a small channel anyway, so it don't matter. YouTube is gonna look at it like, oh, he gotta go a whole bunch of copyright strikes. So I mean, and he's a small channel, so that's both a fucked up business move on both Zeus and YouTube. But YouTube would have done it differently. You know what I'm saying? And I just like, how is anybody supposed to know? All I can do from this point forward when it comes to only Zeus content is simply have my thumbnail as like, kind of like, y'all just simply listen to me, which y'all been doing that, but I show visuals of pictures and stuff. But now I'm just gonna have to have the thumbnail, my own made intro, not from the intros of the show, but literally my own made intro, like maybe from their Instagrams, or simply just my regular everyday intro that I don't want to have to do, because I like making new intros for each show that I do. I want to make its own intro. I don't want to have to like use my like kind of basic, not basic, but default intro for every video. That's not what this is about. So from here forward, I'm gonna have to be more cautious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start over. I'm glad I went ahead and started this channel and went ahead and posted those re-edits yesterday, which was December 31st, 2024. And now, as of right now, it's, almost 3 o'clock of New Year's. So happy New Year's, everyone. 2025 is going to be crazy. At the end of the day, all I want to say is this as well. No matter what religion you are, no matter what your beliefs are, whatever the case may be, still have that spiritual, other, intuitive, intuition, discernment, third eye. I call it third eye side, and then have the scientifically accurate, logical, factual side. Once again, you need both to really understand how this world really works. And I'm saying this, and I know I've said this before, but all religions get something right just about how the world is, whether it's good or bad. Because religions are literally, I don't like to quote other people, but man-made constructs. That's a quote from the Sky Santana channel. Man-made constructs and like all this, that, and other. Like, they're not, it's like people's interpretation of what they saw. Yeah, they could have seen this, they could have seen that, but it's their interpretation. And then there's a whole bunch of manipulation and control and a whole bunch of this and does that. Just search up Muhammad and Muslims or the religion of Muslim or whatever. Like, search that up and like go deep into that. That's a lot of religions. I'm not saying those things weren't seen and weren't done. I'm just saying, like, literally, it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? You guys know I'm at work, but just look at things in that type of way. I've said before, if your religion tells you to not believe in clear as day, scientifically accurate facts, then maybe you need to question everything, question everyone, question every religion, no matter how close to God somebody is or they say they are. Question everything. And if they turn out to be right, they turn out to be right. If they turn out to be wrong, which most of them will be, okay then, but you need to have your relationship with God, you know what I'm saying, and or the universe or whatever you believe in. Because like I've said this a long time ago, I feel like, of course I believe in aliens and gods and this, that, and the other. I don't believe in like flat earths and shit like that, but I believe in all that stuff. And God split himself, herself, whatever, itself into multiple different religions, beliefs, spiritual things, creatures, whatever. I believe in all of that. I believe in, it's kind of like a mashup of everything, because everything is low-key true, but then there's a lot of, it's more false in the world, but a lot of the stuff that has been said is true, but of course more of it is, false or whatever. And I just want you guys to understand, no matter what you go through, you can make it, because you still on this earth, you still alive. That's number one. That's one of my scariest things. But you still here, so obviously you're meant to be here. And granted, you could have gotten lucky. You can have gotten lucky. You could have, made it by the skin of your teeth, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the fucking day, if you're still here, don't give up and keep living for the people that are gone. No matter what, do what you need to do. Because that's what I'm going to do. That's what I've been doing. But 2024 definitely had pushed me to do more of that. Because a lot of stuff we kind of push on the back burner because we'll get to it. No, it's time to get to it. And that's just what it is. I just want to thank you guys. I hope a lot of y'all do eventually see this video and see literally me rebuild the Bluetaurus channel after 2 years of work. I hope so. I know so, actually. I know you will. Because, once again, Baddies is low-hanging fruit. And I'm changing this channel immediately, like I've been saying I need to do. It's literally January of 2025. It's time. It's been past time. A lot of stuff has been past time. I'm usually too early or too late with stuff. But guess what? It's never to be never. Never is never going to happen with most of the things for me, but it's not gonna happen maybe when I wanted to, or maybe I missed this mark or I messed up that mark. Yeah, that happens. It is what it is. Different for everybody's affected differently. I would say get into astrology because it honestly helps you lead. It's more of like a guide and helps you lead from wherever you believe to, basically getting that scientifically accurate facts that we can all see and read and, talk about, and photosynthesis this, photosynthesis that. But you got to have that third eye side as well. So I know I kind of went on a tangent, and this channel is, I have to do more. And I don't like to do common things that are people doing. I like to do things that aren't as common, but some things may be common to talk about because I need to make sure that this shit is changed up. So at the end of the day, welcome back to the Bluetaurus channel. Even though it's the Emperor Bluetaurus, that's just what we're gonna have to do. It is what it is. I'm starting from scratch, and that's just what it's gonna be. I said if I needed to, and I will, and I did. I just hate that, and the reason why I've been like I'm a little mad. Well, not a little mad. Yeah, I'm really mad at Zeus is the fact that I'm gonna have these conversations, especially start with my people first, such as black people, because the way we conduct business, and I'm not 100% sure about it, because this Bria Zeus network could not even be a black person, and it could be all YouTube or whatever, because every business is corrupt. But I'm trying to be the generation of new business where it's not corrupt is gonna happen, but god damn, not everything needs to be corrupt, because then you see the fall of it. And yes, bad things can happen, but damn, like when you're corrupt, you're always gonna fall in the end and have a bad fall. So that's what I'm saying. But everybody's got demons and devils and all this, that, and the other. But when you're just corrupt all the way through, no matter what, your fall is always gonna be horrible for you, whether people see it or not. And I'm not that type of person, and I don't want to become that type of person. So yeah, here we are, Bluetaurus channel, back at it again from scratch. The rest of the stuff is more so, I wish I could save it as an archive, but I don't even have everything saved as an archive, just saved as ancient history that happened, and we know it happened because there's ruins and remnants, if I'm saying that right, of that it was here. However, we still might not get all of it. Kind of like Machu Picchu. Like, we know that it was a city because obviously what's literally there, but then we knew it was more than what it was and all this other extra shit. That's kind of how I'm taking it, but it's okay because I'm glad I immediately got back into it and immediately started what I had to start with. And yeah, it's gonna have to change, but thank you guys for being here with me. And yeah, just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.